What's that I see? It's a big red clock. That means we are live on Crafters TV with 60-minute deals. I'm sure you know this by now. If you don't, let me tell you, the deals that you are going to see in this show are only relevant for the 60 minutes. After the 60 minutes, you'll get it's usually about a 5-10 minute window where you get to check out those deals, and then after that, they are gone. Now, oh, look at that. Why? There we go. So anyway, we're wasting a minute already. It's 59-minute deals right now. Basically, you see it, you like it, you buy it. If you don't get it in this show, you won't see it again, all right? So the deals are only live for the length of the show, so grab them whilst you can. What I will say as well, US viewers, good news, the deals are all, I believe, tariff-free, which is excellent news. So we're very excited about that. It's not just me over this side at studio. We have got... over all side at studio, not Leanne. No, she's back. I don't know why I know she's not. No, I know she isn't. I'm not doing it to do her accent. I slip into these accents now and again. She is here. Is this your first 60-minute deal, Sheila?
No, second, I think.
Second?
Yeah, I did one last week, yeah.
Are you excited?
Yeah. I love it when there's lots of bundles appear and you come in and look through them and go, ooh, what can I make with that? Ooh, what can I make with that? Ooh, what can I make with that? Yeah.
And that's what you'll be doing when you get home. You're like, ooh, what can I make with this? Ooh, what can I make with that? So you've got a load of deals.
Yes, I have, yes.
I've got a load of deals. So we're going to flip-flop. They're all on the shop today. You can probably get to see the deals before we bring them to you, but you need to be shopping for them in this hour. By the way, this is all still available as well, the brand new Retro Christmas, if you want to grab it. Hi to Janice on the socials. Charlotte Clark says, hello all from a hot, muggy Georgia day. Hope all are well and enjoying the day. I think we are. You've had a busy day today, Sheila, haven't you? Even though you've not been on screen, you've been doing lots of behind-the-scenes stuff, haven't you?
Yes, been doing a few little videos this morning for all the social media pages, and so some little technique videos and some quick flicks through some Christmas products. So obviously they're part of the Christmas in the Making project that's going on at the moment. So yeah, you'll be seeing those. All they have to do now is just edit them and clip them down, so they'll be quick videos. And then we did one showing a fabulous constructional, it's almost like a toy. I don't think we've launched it yet, have we?
No.
No, we haven't, but it's something really exciting, and I think I was probably nominated to do it because I know it was a bit not tricky, but a bit unusual. So we needed to do a video so that when you see this, it's a really unusual thing. When you see it, you'll know how to make it. So yeah, so I've been doing that today, and a little bit of prep as well. And
the other thing, as I mentioned in the earlier show, I know we're 4 minutes in now, Sheila has now got her Facebook page. I don't know if the Insta is going now, but we have mentioned Sheila's page already. So if you go to Facebook, just search for Sheila Halliwell CC. I believe you've already got about 50 odd followers.
Have I really?
Yes.
I know a nice lady called Caroline sent me a message that said, hello. So I just said, hello, Caroline. Thank you for, for contacting me. And she said, hope you're settling in. It was really nice. So yeah, it'd be nice to have some followers on there. And hopefully within the coming days, I might be able to do some little, photographs on there and things for what I've been doing here and what I'll be doing at home prep-wise, so maybe. And
normally with a new page as well, there's always a giveaway. So if you follow Sheila's page, she'll tell you about a giveaway further down the line, and you can only win if you're a follower, you see. So we go, we hook you in, see? That's how it works. Let's get going then. Hi to Julie Palmer. Hi to Hillary, says, I love Sheila. She is so happy and bubbly. Hi to Catherine, who says, evening all. And Janet Clayton, who says, hi everyone. Hello to you, Janet. Right, I was going to show you those, but I've changed my mind. I don't want to show you those first. I want to show you this first. That's what I'm going to do, you see. See, that's how professional am I there, you see. I just, as I'm talking, producer Johnny's going, what are you doing picking those up? They aren't first. It's very slyly put those to the side, pick them up. I let you into all the secrets. So the first deal is incredible. Only available in this hour for the next 54 minutes. This deal at this incredible price is tariff-free for you as well. A set of our aqua markers. These are normally $22.99 on their own. You're getting them for 16 quid if you're a platinum member. Our aqua markers, dual-tipped Watercolour markers, these are incredible. You can see on the front here, on one end you've got your ultra fine nib, on the other end here you've got your brush nib. So if you want to take them straight into your cardstock and draw the colour out that way, you can. What you'll notice, I think the majority of the time you see our guys using these, they're like jotting the colour down onto the glass mat, creating their own palettes with their water and their brushes. You know, so you've got the ability to be able to create all the different sort of gradients of colour from the 12 pens that you've got here, but then also mix and match the colours around to create new colours. So yes, 12 pens, but certainly a lot more than just the 12 colours that you're seeing there. These, as we say, £22.99 normally, 16 quid today. However, that is not all you are going to get in this set, because we are also going to give you your rocker blocks. This is the big bundle as well. So it is the 4-pack bundle. You've got the biggest size rocker block that we do, and then you've also got down to the teeny weeny tiny one. So the 4 different sizes in here for all of those different stamps that you might be using. And you know what? If you've never tried the rocker blocks, just give them a go. It's worth picking up the pens at that price and then having these as a little extra to try them out. A lot of people prefer to use stamping platforms. A lot of people prefer the rocker blocks. I would say the majority of people have both. And you know, when we were chatting to Leanne over the last couple of days, we've been chatting about stamping and different ways to do it. She has both, but she says, you know, if she was to go to a desert island, for example, and she could only take one stamping aid, it would be a rocker block. So that comes from the very best. So give these a try. It's that heel to toe motion, giving you a perfect stamp each and every time. This should be £33 or $43. It is £16 for the set, or $24 if you're a platinum member, but only for the next 52 minutes, and then the price will go back up to where it should be. That's the first deal. Sheila has got a deal over at the other side of the studio. What have you got, Sheila?
Oh, so we've got, which bit do we want first, Johnny?
Ooh. You choose,
okay, so I'm going to show you, first of all, the board, because I think this is going to work beautifully with what comes with it. You know what? The boards are great. You know what? These are tools. It's great when you've got tools like this, because anybody in the family can use them. But you're not only getting the one side, you get the second side as well.
Yes.
It's full of shapes, and they're great to use with your cardstock, with your vellums, with your parchment, with your papers, whatever you want to. Really, really great. It's got, you know, not everybody has dies, or not everybody wants to use dies. So sometimes it's nice to just create like the shapes, the outer shapes like that, and with a scoring tool, cut around them. And they're really, really useful. I've got some at home and I wouldn't get rid of them. They're still in my stash at home. But look at these. When I opened these up before, I was like, oh my goodness.
They're
these
incredible.
Oh my goodness, they're amazing. 250 GSM, 12 by 12s. Just wait till you see these. Right, so these are, it's almost like they've been polished.
Yeah.
They are beautiful. I don't know what else to say about them other than, because it took my breath away. They're just divine. And you'll have one sheet that's got a gold background with a matte pattern, and then the next page is reversed.
Yes.
But I think, looking at these as well, I think they're pretty amazing, because in the next one I'm going to show you, I think we've got some things that would work for like every member of the family. But look at that, you've got stripes, you've got flowers, you've got all kinds, butterflies, hearts, amazing. How many sheets have we got in here? Yeah, we've got 32 pieces in here.
And that's normally on its own £34.99.
That's crazy, and it weighs an absolute ton.
Hang on a minute. I'm counting on it. Are you doing both pads?
There's both pads,
and the board?
That was what was under my my desk here, so... Let me just take that tape off there. Yeah, this is crazy. Look at this. I'm going to hold this up and show you what these are like, because they're just amazing. Look how beautiful they are.
They are
and
stunning,
imagine using these with the board. And again, you've got the gold shiny one. Look at that. It's like a damask. It's incredible. And then you've got the opposite. It's like a positive and negative in gold and silver. Oh my! Look at that with the leaves.
Are you more of a gold or a silvery person with this?
I think I'm silver, to be honest.
Okay.
I've always got silver jewellery. I like silver jewellery, so I've got silver. But these are amazing. Imagine like cutting each of these out. I mean, you could create some lovely little like toppers with these, and some decoupage even. Yeah. But look how amazing they are. I just love them. I'm flicking through them quickly because we're only here for 60 minutes. But look at that. Look at that. And I wanted to show you, let me just grab this other sheet And you get them in silver and you get them in gold.
Yeah.
And it was this one actually. This reminded me of like a console, a gaming console, because you've got this like, is it like forward, back, left and right? I don't know. My partner Wayne.
Yeah, I get that, like a controller.
Yeah, he just has this clicking away on his PlayStation. It drives me around the
Who's that?
bend. Wayne, my partner, on his PlayStation. I'm like, I just get sick of hearing the clicking. But yeah, that would be amazing for a boy's card. And look at this, the lovely animal print. It's perfect for like a teenage girl. Absolute cracking deal that for £20
That's
or $28 if you're a platinum member. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It's a great deal. Don't let it go. Don't let it go.
It's 82 quid. It's 92 bucks. Sheila, I can't believe that deal over there. She's only been here a few weeks and already getting the best deals on the show.
Yeah.
Have you had a word in producer Johnny's ear before the show? I know your game.
No, I didn't know. He just came through and said, this is what's on the show. It was all piled up out there. I had a quick look and I was like, wow. And then Johnny, I came in, it was all placed here.
Don't give all the good stuff to the newbies. They have to work their way up. I never got all the good stuff when I first started here. You've just got I've known Sheila longer than you, Ben.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Never mind. The thing is, you're all benefiting from these deals, aren't you? So 20 quid, 28 bucks. My deal is good. I've just been told, it is. Now bring it on. I've genuinely not looked at the deals on this show, simply getting ready for the retro Christmas launch today. I didn't even have a chance to have a bit of a look. So this is a great deal, actually. So you're getting a corner punch selection and the Pearly Magic card from Paper Dynamics as well. Now, take a look at what you're going to be able to do with these punches. They all come separately boxed for you. This is my favourite one here, the three-way corner punch, which is going to give you like a 3-in-1 rounded edge. I always think I forget that we have these punches, but I always think cards and like lids and things like that always look a little bit more professional when you've rounded the edges off.
Yeah, and I think as well, if you've got the beautiful retro collection that came out today, that is going to work perfectly, because in the in the 70s and 80s, rounded corners were the thing. So yeah.
You've also got the decorative hearts in there, so you can punch all of this beautiful detail in. These ones, again, what you might do is then keep the waist, if you like, and use them elsewhere as little embellishments or as shaker elements potentially, or then punch into a different colour and piece those back in. There's plenty of opportunities with these. But what's nice is you get lots of different designs for different projects. So you've got your deco fan in there. This one here is that beautiful decorative scallops. Then you've got your decorative corner, so another different design once again here, just sort of like cutting into those corners. And then I really, really love this punch as well. It gives you like your little photo corners. Yeah,
and you know what? As you're holding them up to the camera there, I'm just seeing that is almost like a lovely set of coasters for drinks.
Yeah.
Just something so simple like that is amazing. You know, you could just have them on your table. If you're having a party, you just make them, put them on your table. It doesn't matter if people spill the drinks on them, because you can recycle them after. So, but it's something that might be worth thinking about if you're doing weddings and Christmas table decorations and stuff like that.
Now, you're not just getting the 7 punches in here. No, you're also going to get your beautiful Pearly Magic card as well. So take a look at this. 230 GSM, I think, if I remember correctly, and take a look at all of these beautiful colours. So it's actually 20.
Oh, wow.
20 different colours, a sheet of each in here. And what's really nice is you've got a stunning colour palette all the way through, but then you've got some metallics in there as well. Look at that chocolate brown. That is absolutely beautiful, isn't it?
That's lovely.
Nice, bright sort of like fuchsia pink in there. Hello. You've got like almost like a little bit midnighty. You've got like mint green in there too. And then, as I say, some of your like metallic colours in there as well. It's a really lovely set, is that. 20 sheets, and you're getting that on top of the 7 punches in this collection as well. But that price is only applicable for you for the next 45 minutes, and then it will be going back to where it should be, which is £65.93 or £65.69. £20 though, or £25.60 for the next 45 minutes. Hello to Stephanie Theodos, who has joined us. Also, Stephen, Nicole, Sherlan Telsford in San Antonio, Janet Clayton, Catherine Garrett, Hilary and Holly Colley. Well done, and hello to Pat for joining us. Hello to Ben, Sheila, super talented crew, and all my lovely friends from New Jersey. Laurie Barnett and Karen Bernhardt also join us. And hello to Carol Garwood-Beard, Kathy Myers in Missouri, and Tracy on YouTube, who says good evening to Ben, Sheila, and all of the crafty peeps. Next deal is with Sheila. And have you got the kitchen selection there?
I have got the kitchen selection. Now, I don't think I've seen this before. This is amazing. Love things like this because everything's small, so they look great on your cards. They look great in other crafts that you may do, like if you do miniatures. Look at these. You've got the dies. So we've got the dies here on the board. That shows what you get. And you've got this little stamp here, which is like a dial for on your mixer, and for you can put it on your mixer, but you can also put it on your scales. Quite amazing. Look at that. I love that.
Yeah.
And then on here, oh my goodness, this is amazing.
Cute, isn't it?
So it's so cute. So you've got cheese grater there, but you know what? Doesn't that look a bit like a Dalek from Doctor Who?
It does look like a Dalek.
And that actually looks like the Doctor Who film.
Oh,
like
the TARDIS.
TARDIS, yeah. Yeah, oh my goodness. But look at those little cakes and the cake stand and the jug as well. That's just amazing. So you're going to get that set too. Oh my goodness. And then you've got the bunting there and all the kitchen utensils and your shelf, so you can make it look like they're hanging or they're sitting on there. Oh, look at this. This is just so divine.
Such a cute apron,
Your little
isn't it?
baker's apron.
Yeah.
Perfect for males, females, because you can use it on a barbecue card. For a male, you could do it on a ladies' card. Mother's Day, Father's Day, use it in a shed, like workshop kind of thing.
Gardener, you can put it on, couldn't you?
Yeah, definitely. Painter, decorator.
Yeah.
But then you've got this as well, which actually goes with it beautifully because you could pleat that up, you know, or you could just cut it off and have it as a lacy border. But not only that, you are also getting the stamp set. Look at all those stamps on there. And again, you've got the oven glove on there, you've got the apron, you've got utensils, the mixer, and all those fabulous sentiments. And what do you need when you've got stamps? You need some inks.
Yay!
So we've got the beautiful inks here. We've got the that lovely parakeet one, and then this one, I couldn't remember what it's called. Let me have a look. This is crushed velvet, and these two work beautifully together or separately, but that's gonna just top off that. Oh no, look at the price of that. Is that for real?
That's bonkers, isn't it?
What?
Yeah, only for the next 42 minutes though.
Goodness. Yeah, but it's still crazy. Even oh my goodness, you mustn't let that go. They're tools, these. The dies and the stamps are tools. You're going to have them for as long as you craft. So that is a crazy deal, but you definitely need to get it.
So many lovely comments coming through, enjoying the show. Make sure you're shopping though, don't miss out on these deals. Hi to Tracy, who's joined us, and Ness Stewart, who says hello Ben, Sheila and the team. Happy hump day. Happy hump day, everybody. Listen, this next deal again is absolutely incredible. It is our selection of duet colour ink blooms, duet colour bloom ink pads. Said the words in the wrong order there. With our storage box. Now, Johnny, you'll have to remind me here, is this the storage box with the dividers or not? Because it just says storage box this time. Stash and stack. So that is with stash and stack. So you will get the dividers with this one. We have to think, you know, we have to think. Because we did the stash and stack and the stash and store, and originally the stash and stack had the dividers, because you'll see as I open this up, you've got these little indentations here, and what it allows you to do is use you get dividers. So you can divide up the box itself for you to be able to divide up and compartmentalise all of the things you're going to put in there. And then a lot of people are like, well, I don't really want the dividers. So we created a deal where we brought you the box without the dividers. This one will come with dividers, I've been told. So that's good. So you can compartmentalise everything that you're going to put in there. The box itself, you guys will know by now, like, unless you're very, very new to the channel, you'll have seen this before. It is a robust box, this, right? You can chuck this around, you know, chuck it in the back of the car with your bits and pieces in there, drop it like I just did then, and it doesn't really matter matter because it's super robust. It's super robust. You've got the handles on the side there to keep everything in place. So if you do drop it, bits aren't going to fall out. And then the lid, of course, is indented. That means if you have more than one of these, you can stash and stack them on top of each other. And it's a great way to kind of, get organised and keep everything in its place. Now, yes for crafting, yes for camping, yes for first aid boxes, yes for fishing tackle, yes for getting the kids' rooms tidied up as well. I just think perfect for things like those Lego blocks, things like if their kids have got like Barbie dolls, a lot of the clothes and accessories there are very small, can get lost because you can compartmentalise with this box. You can keep everything in one place. Now, for that price, $27.17 or $39.87, you are not just going to get the box. No. You are also going to get a selection of our Duet ink pads. Now, these are not the original Duet ink pads. No, these are the colour blooms. So these will react with water for you to get your second colour. So if I just open this one up, this one is called Anemone. That's the colour that you're going to be seeing when you lay this one down, okay? But then what you do, whether you're creating backgrounds or just little accents or whatever, you make sure that your first layer is nice and dry, and then you bring in your water. So whether you get your paintbrush, whether you get your little spritzer, you're going to spray it, apply that water, and it's going to bring out that second colour for you, which, I mean, it's witchcraft, isn't it, really? It's magic, but that's what these do, and as you can see, they're perfect for applying directly to a watercolour card, blending and stenciling. So that's your Anemone. You also get, oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to read that. Also, acid-free. The Duet Ink Pad Colour Bloom Collection from Crafter's Companion. Only this price for the next 38 minutes. Then you're going to get your pumpkin patch. Again, this is that beautiful, bright, vibrant colour that you're going to get, but you draw the colour out and you're going to get that secondary colour come through. What's really cute about these as well, actually, is that if you store these, say, on the storage that we've got, the ink trays, then you can know exactly which your colours are without having to take them off the shelf. You've then got your shoal. So again, two beautiful colours. Work really nicely, that one, actually, if you want to create some gorgeous backgrounds with your coastal collection. That's certainly one, I think, to pop away ready for when that arrives, or it may already have arrived at your house if you've ordered it. And then you've got, lastly, the pink grapefruit, which is a lovely combo of colours. Again, pop it down, dry it, and then apply your water to create that secondary colour effect coming through. So you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, plus your box. I want to say these are like $5.99 each normally. I think there might even be more than that, actually. $7.99 each. So in my hand there, I've got £24 worth of goodies, 40% saving, and we give you the box as well. So $27.17 is great. $39.87 in the US if your platinum is great, and tariff-free, but only for the next 37 minutes and 20 seconds. Next up, you've got the cute character edge styles. These are super cute, aren't they, Sheila?
These are fabulous, aren't they? I saw these on a couple of samples recently that people had made, and I was like, oh my goodness, look at those, how cute are they? So we've got the little bear hugs. Look at those, all peeping over. And look at those, the
it's
cat's whiskers.
Like they're in bed, isn't it?
Yeah,
peeping over the duvet.
Yeah, definitely, or peeping over the top of a hill or something.
Yeah, the rabbits are.
Easter bunnies. I saw a bunny this morning when I was driving up, and it was just sat right at the edge of the road. It was a baby one. And it was just like that with its little ears perked up, and I just went, oh, a bunny! Even though I'm on my own in the car. But they are amazing die sets, aren't they? Imagine. You could probably use those on the top of a card, so they're actually peeping over your card, couldn't you, over the card top? But lovely, and also use them for like murals, maybe, or like almost like a border around a baby's bedroom or something like that. But as with dies, and especially silhouette dies like this, you need some cards. So what we're going to give you here, we're going to give you some black Centura Pearl card, 310 GSM, A4 in size, 10 sheets. And we all know how amazing Centura Pearl is, with that lovely finish on it. I know it's in a bag there, but you customers and your viewers all know what Centura Pearl is, because I'm sure you've all got loads of it. But you're not only getting that one, you are going to get luxury Centura Pearl. Okay. Now we're talking, aren't we? Double-sided, single colour card pack, fresh white, 40 sheets of this. Again, A4 in size, 310 GSM, so great weight for like boxes, anything construction-wise. And the fact that it's double-sided means if you're making bags and boxes, it looks good on the outside, it looks good on the inside. So you're getting that with the black, and then imagine incorporating these dyes with that as well. You could make some really cute boxes and bags.
Absolutely brilliant. And for the next 35 minutes, you've got a heck of a deal on that as well. Thank you for the comments coming through. I love this one from Faye, who says, oh my goodness, Sheila, I have the kitchen set and I never saw the Dalek and the TARDIS until you pointed it out. I'm now going to have to make a Doctor Who card. Can I do my Dalek impression?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not bad, yeah, it's not bad that. I used to be terrified of the Daleks. And when Doctor Who used to come on in the 70s, and it used to give that kind of swell thing, I used to go run behind the couch until it and do this until it had gone off.
Do you know what scared me the most in Doctor Who? The Cybermen.
All right, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like. They really creeped me out. I think it was with the fact that they obviously used to talk, but their jaws didn't move because it was obviously like a. I didn't like the Cybermen.
No, I didn't like it when I was little.
The Weeping Angels came later though, Jamie, didn't they? They came. Those are the ones where you couldn't blink, could you? Yeah, that's what I mean. If you look away, then they're like there. Yeah. Were they David Tennant baddie? I think wasn't he? Yeah. Peter Davison was my doctor.
Oh yeah.
Peter Davison, and then it was Colin Baker and Sylvester McCoy when I used to watch it. Yeah.
Right,
Used to love that.
Yeah, it was good.
Hello to Colleen Passardi, who's just joined us, saying, hello, Ben and Sheila. I'm watching from Florida, and Louise says the boxes are great. Get the deals whilst you can. We're almost halfway through the show. Unbelievably, it's flying over. This next deal is great as well. I mean, this is bonkers. So $22.40 or $33.60 for this deal, where you're getting 5 water-active ink pads and a set of our round refills. If you've got, hopefully you've got a round blending tool. If you haven't, I mean, you could still use these, I suppose, couldn't you? Yeah, you can still absolutely use them, but handy to have, obviously, to go with your round blending tool. But that's not the main reason you'll buy this. It's because you can get your hands on our water reactive ink pads. These are fantastic for doing your blending with. These are fantastic as well for doing things that you're distressing with. And of course, once you lay these down onto your watercolour cardstock, you've then got the ability to bring in your water to create those sort of distressed backgrounds, to create those watercolour effects. And we've got a selection of 5 colours for you here. Okay, yes, 5. So you've got the smoke plume. I think the jet black is always a nice one to have as well. You've got the green topaz. Here she is. Ooh, she's frosty. I've got a lid as well there. Frosty jade. And then last but by no means least, you've got your crushed velvet in there too. So a nice little try-me pack, I suppose, for people who haven't used our water reactive ink pads before. But for those of you who know them and love them, a real great opportunity, because again, these are $5.99 each, I'm pretty sure. 6, 12, 18, 24, £30 worth there, let alone the replacement heads that you've got there too. So for $22.40 for the next 32 minutes or $33.60, again, another great deal not to be sniffed at. Next up, you've got a brilliant deal on the Vintag Rose.
Yes, this is the one I used on the first show that I did on my own. It's probably 2 weeks ago now. Yeah, this was collection. Can I just say, Ben, on your deal there, you know when you're just talking about the blending sponges, even if you've not got the tool, the actual tool to put them onto, 20 or probably more years ago when I used to use blending sponges, before the blending tools came out, I used to just have sheets of sponge that I used to cut up and use. So you can still use those around the edge if you've not got your blending tool. It was proper sponge for blending, but it came on a sheet and you cut it to what size you wanted. And now they just started to bring a tool in, but yeah, you can still use it like that.
Perfect.
Anyway, let's go to the vintage rose here, because this was what we used on the background of the card that I did, and we stamped some of these beautiful stamps randomly. You've got script, which is always a firm favourite for making cards and projects, especially if you like steampunk, vintage, if you like doing mixed media. Everybody likes to have a script stamp. And then you've got all these little flourishes as well. You've got the dots at the bottom here, like splodges. You've got some, you've also got the fleur-de-lis. you've got the like franking marks, and then you've also got some sentiments as well. So that's a really lovely stamp set. The dies as well are beautiful. I think I did cut one of these and I showed you that on that actual show that I did. But this works beautifully, and because you've got the stamps, you can actually stamp some of those sentiments into the middle of that. Let me turn that around. You can see that some of these little stamps will fit into here, whether you do it landscape or portrait. But not only that, and this was a really firm favourite, the beautiful embossing folder. Now this is a 3D one, isn't it? So it's going to give you those beautiful, like chunky flowers and leaves. And again, you can see here we've added some colour on here, and it looks beautiful. You could do it in all different colours. You could do it in sepia tones. You could do it in black and white and grey, so it's a bit monochrome. Beautiful, but if you wanted to as well, we're going to include the Colorista pencils. So you could colour your flowers in with the Colorista pencils. These are wax pencils, wax-based. They're full of pigment colour, and they're self-blending, which means you can blend them together. They're not a water-based because they're a wax pencil, which reminds me of what we used to colour with when we were little. We had proper wax pencils when we went to my grandma's. And it gave you that lovely kind of shiny, smooth feel. When you feel where you've coloured, it feels really nice. But again, you can layer them on top of each other, and you can blend them together and create like some light and shade and some shadow. But they're really, really lovely pencils. I have got, is this the vivid one, or is this the, no, this is the natural landscape. I haven't got this one. I could have done with it last week actually, but I've got the vivid ones. But again, a lovely set of pencils, and that's again another fabulous price when you consider what you're getting in there. You know, you can start crafting straight away with those.
Absolutely. There's so many lovely comments coming through. Lots of people shopping. Sandy says the boxes are great. The storage boxes, whenever we have them on a deal, they always prove very popular. He says, I already have 3 and looking to add more. Today is a good opportunity to do that. And Zoe Carver says, my brother used to hide behind the sofa from the Cybermen. Tell you the other thing that used to scare me, because we've been talking about retro obviously today, was do you remember the original TV series of The Incredible Hulk with Bill Bixby?
Bill Bixby, yeah.
Whenever he used to change into the... Because I know The Incredible Hulk was obviously a good guy, but when he used to change, when he used to get angry, when his eyes used to change colour and his clothes used to... I used to hide behind the sofa then as well.
Yeah, that's really weird, because the first time I stumbled across that, I was flicking through the channels. I was probably in like maybe my early teens, and I saw him and he was actually green.
Yeah.
And he was running along, and I was at like the road, and I was absolutely terrified. But then after I started to watch it, I was so obsessed with him, because I thought he was great when he was Bill Bixby, or when he was, what was his name? Was
Lou
it Lou
Ferrigno?
Ferrigno?
Yeah.
So I ended up, I had pictures of them both on my wall, like, you know, with all my posters like David Essex and Magnum and people like that. I had the Incredible Hulk when he's green, and then a picture of him as a bodybuilder, which is what he was, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was very good friends with Arnold and Lou. They were very good friends.
And
they used to work out together. I love the fact that you've just talked about David Essex and Tom Selleck, 2 of my mum's absolute favourites. My mum still goes to watch David Essex in concert now.
Does she really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I had a big poster of him on my wall. You know.
I used to say to her, I was like, why do you like David Essex so much? He can't sing. Oh, but he's got a twinkle. That's what she ever said.
Oh
he's got
yeah,
a twinkle.
he had more than a twinkle. He was just divine. It was divine.
And Tom Selleck as well. Don't even get me started. My mum was literally go weak at the knees whenever she watched Magnum.
Yeah. I have Magnum on all the time.
That's on ITV4 currently in the mornings at 9 o'clock, just to let you know if you want your Tom Selleck fix before you come in.
I watched it recently, actually, one early morning.
He's a good-looking bloke, Tom Selleck, though.
He was definitely, yeah. Still is.
Yeah. The only guy as well, I think, looks, not the only guy, but one of the guys with a moustache looks better than when he doesn't have one, I think.
Yes. Yeah, definitely, yeah. That's just, I almost imagine that he was born with that tash, just like, you know, when we did the baby game a few weeks ago and he was on there. I think he's had it for that long. Yeah, it was just so meant to be him, yeah.
I love this. Love the vintage rose collection, says Colleen. And Melanie Bronov says the Weeping Angels gave me nightmares and still do. Colleen Passardi says, I remember the original Incredible Hulk. I'm old. No! It was a great show, as I say. Just
Brilliant.
scared me. Next up, now this really is ridiculous. 30, are we sure that's 13? For 32 quid?
God.
So core stock that we are discounting by how much? 50, nearly, well, it is. If you're a platinum member, it's a better than half price deal here. This is incredible. And what you've got to realise, this is why we only do deals like this in things like 60-minute deal shows, because we can't hold this price for the rest of the week. For the next 25 minutes, get a selection of quick dry ink pads for £32 or $48. It is 13 of them, which is just incredible. These are going to give you a crisp, detailed stamp each and every time. So great for stamping things out like your sentiment. Great for stamping out, obviously, stamps that you want to colour. Also brilliant if you've got any of our layering stamps that we've done as well. Obviously, these are going to be great because as soon as you lay them down, they're going to be dry. You know, they are quick dry by name, quick dry by nature. And you're getting, I can't believe it, 13 different colours. Let's take you through them all. So you've got your grasshopper. You're going to get the sandstorm. I mean, you've got your parakeet in there as well. Crushed velvet. One of my absolute faves is that beautiful. Oh, that's not beautiful. That one's. You got your beautiful. Oh no, it's not. Just leave the lids on, Ben. Well used. Someone stitched me right up there. You've got yours will look beautiful when you take the lid off. You've got honey pot. You've got midnight at the Oasis. Ocean blue. Spring meadow. One of my favourites in here is, let's have a look. Come on, please, please, please. Is this beautiful, vibrant orange?
Yay!
Yay!
That's nice.
I mean, it's still been used. We're also going to bring you smoke emerald. My goodness me, this is just incredible. Friar brown, great for distressing. So if you picked up your Christmas by candlelight yesterday, that's the kind of ink pad that I think you'll be using to like distress the edges of your cardstock and stuff to give you that kind of like oldie worldy feel. You've also got in here Oasis. Oh, mad for it. Look how beautiful that is. Ooh, not really. These have all been used, haven't they? And then you've also got your pale fig as well, or as George Aiken would say, pale pig. He did that on a show once to George and cool. He was like, his first show with us, he was like going through them all and you get pale pig. Pale pig? Oh, pale fig. But it's been affectionately known as pale pig ever since. So 13 of those. Snap them up if you're a user of our quick dry ink pads. What an opportunity to buy those at an unbelievable price, but only for the next 22 minutes. If you've never used our ink pads before, maybe you're new to crafting, what an opportunity. This is normally costing nearly £78, $117. That is an unbelievable price, and everything, don't forget, is tariff-free as well. Next up, if you thought this was a brilliant deal, right, get ready for this next deal with Sheila on our Colorista pencils.
A pencil deal.
Pencil bundle.
Oh, you see, this is crazy. And I said this just a few days ago because this deal is incredible because I paid $3.99 for one pack of pencils.
Yeah.
You know, the Colorista ones. I've only got one set and I bought them and I thought that was a really good deal. But this is just ridiculous. And you're getting all 4 sets. So this one is your perfect portrait. So this has got all your skin tones right through from pale to darker ones. So you can, and obviously you can blend them so you can make some of your own colours. Then you've got the floral sensation. So in this one, you've got all the pinks, yellows, oranges, lilacs, purples, all the colours of like the flowers that you see in bloom now. Then to go with that, you're going to have natural landscape. Wow. So you can see in here you've got greens, oranges, browns, beiges, all the earthy tones that you would need. And then the final one, bright and vivid. This is the one I've got. And you know what? And I might show this tomorrow on one of the shows because with the stamps, because I needed a brown pencil and I hadn't got one, and I used the orange. There's like an orangey brown in here, kind of like a colour of a fox, like a coppery colour. I used that and I mixed it with some green. I coloured on top with green, and I ended up with like a brown colour for a tree trunk. So you know, you can mix them together and create your own colours. But if you imagine, I mean, you've got this. There's 12 in a pack, isn't there? Yeah. Yeah. So 12, 24, 36, 48.
That's bonkers.
For £6.38.
It's bonkers.
That's, you know, that's an amazing deal. And if I was off air before the 60 minutes was up, I would be going grabbing these for that price, because that's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Yeah, lovely wax pencils. They give a really nice finish as well.
Yeah, phenomenal value. You know, great way for you to have kind of like a replacement pencil for your colour blends. You guys know the quality of the Colorista range now as well, so take advantage. Cindy says, Ben, should you store your ink pads upside down? I think when Leanne talks about them, or anyone else talks about them, if you've got our trays, just store them normally. I would store them like that. I think there's talk sometimes when you get towards the end of your ink pads, you can turn them upside down to kind of squeeze out the last bit of the ink.
Yeah, to get the last bit of ink out. But I mean, it's just storing them. Because we have storage here, then that makes sense that you would normally get the ink pads that we do here and the storage that matches, and then they'll sit in there just fine. You can see all the colours. The only thing I would say with inks is don't keep them where the sun comes on, because the sun could dry them out over time. But do use them. Not using them as well will kind of, they will go dry if you don't use them. So please always use your ink pads. Use them to the fullest,
Karen Bernhardt says, I rushed home from high school to watch Dark Shadows whilst I got ready for work. Dark Shadows, what's that? Dark Shadows, what is that?
Don't know.
Sounds a bit spooky.
I've heard of it, but I don't know. I've not seen it.
We're Googling it in the gallery. And Laurie says, Ben's humour and Sheila's laughing giggles makes for such a happy show. And Catherine Garrett says, I've grabbed the pencils. I'm not surprised, Catherine. That is a hell of a deal. They're going to be part of my nephew's Christmas present. He loves to draw and colour. I'll get him into the rest of the crafts soon enough. Oh, yeah, Dark Shadows. Was that a Johnny Depp movie? Tim Burton.
Oh,
he was a vampire, wasn't he?
Oh, I might have seen it then,
Yeah, I vaguely remember that.
Yeah.
And Stephanie Theodore says, hey, Ben, I saw the Superman movie yesterday. Oh, yes. Lots of action, says Stephanie. Not bad, considering I haven't watched one in quite a few years. The actor very much reminded me of Christopher Reeves, who was the original Superman, wasn't he, in the 80s. Yeah, I think I might go and watch that, actually. My son was talking about that the other day and fancies Superman. So I've heard some good, some bad. I think so. We'll go and see. One quick deal I wanted to show you before we have a quick break and give you time to check out. And if you want to talk about bonkers deals, this next deal is right up there. It is now a 3-piece collection for $74.97 or $89.97. No, if you are a platinum member, this is $29.98. So what are these normally each? So these are normally $24.99 each. I'm going to give you 3 of these tins for £5 more than 1 tin if you're platinum. And these are I mean, you guys know, again, you'll have seen these countless times. Top-notch, artist quality, watercolour pencils that you're getting here. I mean, I just can't believe we're even doing this. These are fully water soluble, of course, so you're going to be drawing out the colour with these to create your own watercolour pictures. You've got your richly pigmented core in here as well, and just the fact that you've got so many different colours amongst the 3 tins that you're getting is incredible. Use in conjunction, of course, with your watercolour cardstock for best results, but look at the array of colours that you're going to be getting in that first tin, which is your Essentials collection. If I flip it round once again, you can see all of the colours that you're going to be receiving in here. Quite simply, an unbelievable opportunity to try out the, almost the full range of colours that you can get with our Aquaben pencils. Essentials collection you're also going to get the landscape collection. If I flip that around again, I mean, don't be thinking that this is just kind of like, greens and browns. You can see you're getting a whole host of other different colours within that set as well. And you've also got within the bundle your portrait collection. Once again in here, yes, you have got kind of like skin tones and like hair tones in there, but as you can see, lots of other colours to be working with as well. Premium professional quality in these pencils. Keep them in the tins as well. Don't be kind of tempted to dispense these out into pencil cases or into buddy bags. They're meant to stay in the tins to keep them in best possible quality, and that is a great buy, whether it's just for you or whether you're thinking again about Christmas presents for anyone who loves their colouring, any budding artists in the family. That is an unbelievable deal, but only applicable for the next for the next 16 minutes, and then the prices will be going back to where they should be. Tariff free for everybody as well. So what are you waiting for? Let's give you 4 minutes to check out. When we come back, we'll look at the most busiest deals, and then that will be pretty much it. So you're going to have to be very quick. Decide what you want, get those deals, and we'll meet you back here in 4 minutes' time.
Hi, it's Julesy One Kenobi here with my hoodie on. I just thought I'd let you know another reason why I absolutely love Crafters TV. The laughter and the giggles and the dressing up and the jokes. But the one thing for me that absolutely made me laugh so much I cried was the birthday week Vegas dressing up, where Ben was Belvis Mesley, and I just couldn't stop laughing because of the wig. The wig just did it for me, and I just absolutely couldn't stop laughing every time it came on. And that's another reason why I just love Crafters TV.
Pokey tools and paper pads, gilding, wax and stamping mats, scissors, glitter, builder blocks, faux snow fabric, rocker blocks, Bria's, Misters, quilting clips, and die brush tools, precision snips, finger daubers, acetates, stencils, glue guns and templates, Gemini Pro, Julia and the OG, Gemini Go, Mini and the MIDI, tri-blend brush pens, aqua pens and aqua blends, illustrators, classics and tri-blends and color blends and glitter pens and sparkle pens, outliner pens. Fine tip glue, applicators, envelopers, creators, stamping platforms, boxer boards, the big score and scoreboard, Nina card and craft card, glitter card, matte black card, graphics, wadding gun, adhesive sheets, glass mats, guillotine and trays, ball tool, dice and zinc trays, miter tools and binding tools and toe bags, USBs, bone folders and punches, low-tack tape, paint brushes, stamens, mountboard, flower forming foam, outline markers, DVDs, spelled quick writing pads and CDs, gilding flakes and washi tape, tacky glue, red liner tape, craft asphalt press, sparkle pots, Centura pan and sticky dots, pigment ink pads, chunky glue, buddy bags, all-purpose glue, embossing folders, blending tools, storage folders, much more too. Water reactive ink pads, buddy bags, craft magnets, year of craft and glue, stick and spray and stick away, dotty tape and split pens, acrylic paint pens, tape pens, watercolor card, rotary cutters, magazines and stamping card, ultimate Pro and the rotating design board, ultimate first compendium, Sarah signature collections, and don't forget discovery kits. Oh, and there's foam pads, think that's it. One final thing, foam on a roll, foam on a roll.
The instruction and inspiration is mind-blowing.
The inspiration, the products to make our own and make it our own.
I get so much inspiration and tips and tricks from everyone there at Crafters Companion.
And there's so much support, respect, and inspiration all through the socials.
I like to watch Crafters TV as often as I'm free, and I always get new ideas each time, and it certainly helps kickstart my mojo.
That is why I love Crafters Companion, because they make me look like a better crafter and give me ways to do things that I haven't tried before.
I wouldn't be the crafter I am today without Crafters TV, so thank you.
Welcome back, everybody. Hi, Jacqueline. She says, hi, Ben and Sheila. I've ordered the punch set and the pencils from my grandson who loves colouring. Thank you, Jacqueline. 2 great buys. Melanie Bronow says, I bought the Aquaben pencils when they first came out. They are so good, and this price is unbelievable. It's what I'm telling you, worth buying again, or tell everybody else to jump in and grab them. Louise, we will show the kitchen essentials set again before we disappear. We just wanted to quickly correct something, because earlier on we showed you a bumper mirror card pack. One of the pads we showed you is wrong. so apologies for that. However, you will still get 2 pads, but Sheila's just going to show you the one which you will get. There's 2 every days, and we got them mixed up. We showed you the gold and silver one. You're going to get the one with all the colours, I think, Sheila, aren't you?
Yes. Oh gosh. Well, I looked at this one. I thought, oh my goodness. If you're, let's go overhead then, so you can see it. Yeah. So this one is you're probably going to have more versatility with this, because you've got gold and silver in the one we showed you originally, but then this one has actually got lots of different colours, so it's everyday coloured. So you're going to have more choice in here, because you've got the gold with the red flowers, and then obviously you've got 3 sheets. In fact, you've got 4 sheets of these, so that means you can make like boxes, multiple boxes. You've got the red hearts, the red with the gold hearts. Oh. Then you've got, do you want me to turn it the other way? Oh, we had it before, because it's getting a bit of a flare on it there, isn't it? Ooh. Let's give you a better look at it. That's better, isn't it? So now you can see you've got gold, and it's like a fuchsia pink, and then you've got the red with the gold hearts, which is beautiful. There's some amazing ones in here. I love it. I love that one. Look at that turquoise with like silver dots. And you get 4 sheets. Beautiful butterflies again, which goes well with everybody. Everybody loves butterflies. But look at this one. When I saw this one, this is like rose gold. But I thought, oh my word, look at that. You could cut those borders out.
Oh, it's a lovely idea.
And you've got 4 sheets of it. So in theory, if you've got grandchildren, you could cut these out. Some of them look like princess crowns.
Oh,
so you could even put, take them together. But look at that one as well. It's just divine. So I think I prefer this to the other one, actually. And I'm not just saying that. I really do, because you've got lots of colours in here. So this would work really well with your Christmases, because on here, you've got the like zigzags. The card is gold, and then you've got the green zigzag. So again, that's quite Christmassy. And then your final one, again, look at that one. It's beautiful. It's like a greeny gold. And they feel like they've been debossed almost. So really, really lovely. So if you've consider that you've got that one and the gold and the silver one, which we showed you first, and then the board as well. The boards are great, because you've got tags and everything on here, and I think if you put these with this and do some scoring, you've got a really nice, great deal there. It's £20. It doesn't matter if you end up serving your dinner on the tray and then wiping it off and doing your craft after, for the amount you're getting in here, because that's ridiculous. How many are in there? 32 in each pack, 64 sheets of the most incredible 250 GSM 12x12 cardstock, and your lovely board. You're going to make some fabulous projects.
A couple of 2 final quick deals for you. This one's been very, very popular indeed. The punches that you're going to be receiving. These have been so super popular. 7 punches in total you're going to be getting, and some cardstock to go with. Absolutely love all the different designs that you've got here. And I love Sheila's idea just a little bit earlier on, saying, potentially just make some cute little coasters out of these. But you've got your rounded 3-in-1. So if you want to round off like your card edges, your box edges, these are going to look absolutely perfect, giving you the 3 different sizes of punch there. Then you've got, I think this is also another one of my faves, the decorative hearts, because again with this you've got the ability to punch in that detail and then use the sort of waste that comes out of it as well. So use them as little heart shakers, or punch into different cardstock and then paper piece, maybe some red back into the white. I think it would look really nice. You've got all of your different designs, from that beautiful deco fan through to this stunning decorative scallop effect. You've got the ability to be able to punch that really beautiful decorative corner, and then all your photo corners as well. So for people who love to do things like scrapbooking, I think that would be absolutely perfect as well. So you're getting all of those punches within that set. That's a great price at £20 or $25.60, but we've sweetened the deal, and remember, made all of these deals tariff-free over the course of the show. This one, we've popped in all of these fantastic colours of your pearl cardstock as well. Take a look. So this is actually your pearly magic that you're getting in here. I'll flick it the other way for you in just a second, but it's 20 sheets that you're going to be getting in total. 1 sheet of each of the 20 colours in here. And what's so lovely is, well, A, you've got that really beautiful pearlescent sheen and finish to all of the colours, but you've also, I mean, that gold I think might be my favourite in that whole set. You've also got a range of stunning colours right across the rainbow, and also some metallics in here as well. So a really fantastic bundle of cardstock. I think 230 GSM is the weight of that, single-sided, alongside all of those punches as well. A phenomenal deal. And listen, remember, you've got, and we're going in about 3 minutes time, but you'll have until, the clock will run out at 6, you'll probably have until 10 past 6 to get the deals checked out, but don't wait any longer. They are all at this price up until then, and they are all tariff free. One final one to quickly show you, because I know Louise wanted to see this, was the kitchen collection with you, Sheila.
Yes. This is lovely, isn't it? This is really happy collection, I think. The dies you'll get, you can see we've popped the dies on the card here, so you actually see what you get, what size they are, and you've got the little stamp here to put onto your kitchen scales at the bottom there. But that's so lovely. I think that's really, really nice. Then we've got the it's like a biscuit barrel, isn't it, that we're calling a TARDIS, and then the cheese grater, which we've now made into a Dalek. You've got also the jug, the cake stand, and the little cakes, the cupcakes and the buns as well. So again, lovely, cut them all and make them all go onto one card, one project. You've got your party bunting, you've got your shelf, all your kitchen utensils, your colander, your little knives and forks. Look at these. These would be great for any miniatures that you do. I mean, if I had those, I'd be putting those in my doll's house and everything at home.
Oh, I love
and
that.
Then your aprons. Look at these. Great for men, great for ladies. You've got your wine bottle on there, or it could be an oil bottle. You've got a wine glass. You've even got, is that like a steak on there that's frying?
I think it's a, it's a loaf of bread, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, it could be a loaf of bread.
Loaf of bread, I think. It could be a frying steak.
I'm just thinking because of these like sizzly things over the top. It could be, who knows, who knows. But it can be whatever you want to be. It could be a jacket potato, couldn't it?
Could be a jacket potato.
Big pasty, you know, anything like that. me being from up north, going down south as it is now. I'm forgetting, I'm up north now. But then you've got the beautiful lacy dye as well, which I think is absolutely divine, and that would work lovely. But not only that, you're going to get your stamps that match. So look at the stamps here, really quirky stamps, really unusual. I love the way you've got the apron and you've got the mixing bowl and the oven glove, and they've all got the sentiments on. But a really, really nice collection of stamps there. And obviously you need to go with those, your ink pads. So we've got the quick dry Harmony ink pads in the parakeet, and I've forgotten again what it's called, crushed velvet. I just can't keep that in my head, but I can keep the parakeet in my head. Probably because I chat like a parakeet, so maybe that's why. Maybe that's why. That's what Wayne would say. He'd be like, yeah, you never shut up, Sheila, so you are a parakeet. So yeah, those are beautiful colours. You're going to use those all the time. So that's another great deal for £16.
Massive thank you to Sheila. Sheila and I are back tomorrow. Sheila's got our first launch, which are those amazing whimsical stamps. You are going to want to grab them, but don't forget, if it's live before 10, you can grab it with Ben. That's tomorrow on Ben's Big Breakfast Show. Sheila's with me for Wake Up Call and then the official launch. And then tomorrow night, we've got a Christmas cartload. And then Sheila's got a crafty stash. So it's going to be super busy tomorrow. We will see you then. Don't forget, this is all still available. So grab it and grab these deals. Get them checked out. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.